We are back with another FromSoft game, because apparently I'm a glutton for punishment. And this time it's Dark Souls 2, Scholar of the First Sin, the harder Dark Souls 2. Now, how many times did I die in Dark Souls 2 again? Oh yeah, that's right, 126, not including the DLC. I died 68 times alone in 2 of the DLCs, and I didn't even beat Sir Alon, the like optional secret boss, whatever, in Crown of the Iron King. I never made it to Crown of the Ivory King. And here we are in, the special extra hard director's cut, everything's been changed around edition. I played a tiny little bit. I played up until the first bonfire in Forest of the Fallen Giants. And I noticed one difference. They added a troll or an ogre, whatever the fuck they are. They added a troll or an ogre to the first patch of enemies. Let's just have a think about that. The point where you have no gear, they put an enemy which can fuck you up in that patch of enemies. That respawns, by the way. I think that's going to speak for how difficult this is going to be. Now, when I did my Dark Souls 2 vanilla playthrough, I did a dual curved sword build for the most part. It was a swordsman build, quality swordsman build, primarily dex, and it was curved sword, and then towards the end it became curved sword mixed with black steel katana, just because I like the curved sword moveset, but the black steel katana has better damage, scaling, blah blah blah. I was on Twitter earlier today asking, okay, well, I could do that again, because it's a build that I love. I mean, I love the moveset for those weapons. But what do you guys, my viewers, want to watch? And Logic, one of my mods, decided, out of caster or, dex, the two builds that I'm quite comfortable with, he decided caster, which is fine. As I said, I'm comfortable with the caster. However, if you thought I was squishy and died a lot as a dex build, you have not seen my caster. You could define most of my builds in any of the FromSoft games as being somewhat squishy, glass cannon-y, although they're not really glass cannons, because glass cannon would be a strength build. But my casters are definitely glass cannons, and I'm gonna just have to rely on iframes a lot. Let's hope that I don't get the Demon Great Hammer from the crows, because if I do, then I'm just going to be kicking myself. Anyway, let's get into it. Done enough talking. As I said, delved into it a little bit, had a look at the settings. I'm going to be playing it on the highest settings, and hopefully that's fine. Hopefully, I didn't test it out with OBS open and trying to do that, but
you've seen it.
We'll hope.
Maybe in a dream.
Nothing goes wrong.
Forgotten land. A place where souls may mend your ailing mind. You will lose everything. symbol of the curse. An augur of darkness. Your past, your future, your very light. None will have meaning, and you won't even care. By then, you'll be something other than human. A thing that feeds on souls, a hollow. Long ago, in a walled-off land far to the north, a great king built a great kingdom. I believe they called it Drang Lake. Perhaps you're familiar. No, how could you be? But one day, you will stand before its decrepit gate without really knowing why.
So sexy. Gets me every time. Oh fuck, it's the Moon Presence boss from Bloodborne! It all makes sense now. The games are connected!
Drawn to a flame. Your wings will burn in anguish. Time after time. For that is your fate. The fate of the cursed.
There we go. And now you'll actually get to see some of the differences in the graphics. Now, I never played the original, the DX9 version with the Jado Sata, was it? The graphical mod that made it like 4K and everything. I never played it with that. But apparently, this is the DX11 version. Apparently, while this version is very, very pretty, and you may notice, I can already notice that the lighting is just immediately a hell of a lot better. But apparently it's still not quite as good as the DX9 version was with the mod. So, if you care purely about graphics, maybe it doesn't make that much difference which version you have. But when it comes to multiplayer, I know that the multiplayer is a lot more alive on this one. Alright. So we're just going to go through the regular, like, order of things.
What seems to be the ruckus?
Oh my, your face.
the face of the curse. It's an undead. An undead has come to play. They all end up here. All the ones like you. You spoke to that kind old dear, didn't you?
You're finished. You'll go hollow. Yes, you'll become one of them.
Hollows prey upon men, feast upon their souls. This is the fate of the cursed.
What is your name?
Okay, well, I'm an uninventive bastard. So, yeah. I was playing around with the idea of just making it twitch.tv/afterburns, and if anyone invaded, they could just immediately know, oh, okay, fair enough. But, nah.
At least you know your own name. Here's your reward for sharing. It's a human effigy.
Take a closer look. Who do you think it's supposed to be?
Think back, deep into your past. Yes, it's an effigy of you.
I still don't fully understand how we're just supposed to know that that was us. One thing I did notice, perhaps it's because I very, very rarely play on like the starting build, but the shoulders, like this guy is incredibly broad. He looks really chunky. It might just be to me because I very rarely play as that actual character, but like I could not see myself playing as a fat character, because they're just massive. So, we'll be going with that. I'm not that muscular. Can't really be asked with any of the rest of it. So, did they change the stats at all? I don't believe they did. But we're going to be going Sorcerer, Petrified Something. I always go Petrified Something. Only other thing I would ever really go would be... I mean, you could, if you wanted to do Dragon Slayer and get a lot of souls early on, just, do Dragon Slayer twice, get him to walk off the edge. I assume you can still do that. You'd go Bonfire Ascetic. But otherwise, I would just go for the life ring, although it's not really worth it, considering how early on you can get the life ring. I always go Petrified Something. Alright. So, there we go. Yawning every 5 seconds.
People come here for the
I didn't realise I was that boring.
To break the curse.
You're no different, I should think. Doesn't stand a chance. Well, then you never know.
Their faces look a lot more like cel-shaded, cartoony to me. I don't know if they've always been a little bit like that, but to me,
your souls. They're all that keep you from going hollow. Oh, I'll fool you no longer. You'll lose your souls. All of them. Over and over again.
Your lips looked disgusting. I very rarely pay much attention to them. Hey Lord, how's it going? Now, one major difference between Scholar of the First Sin and normal vanilla Dark Souls for me is vanilla Dark Souls, this would be the point that you get all of the DLC stuff, including the pre-order weapons, which I have. So, I don't have any shields or any extra weapons. It is as though I am playing the game for the first time before the DLC stuff. Yay! So, the first place that you can actually get this stuff, like the transgressors, everything, in the vanilla game, that was Castle Drangleic off of Chancellor Welliger, I think? And Logic was saying earlier that you apparently now, there was this big thing when the game first came out, like, oh, I wonder what happens if you light all of the sconces in the tutorial area, you should get something, or like a secret area should open up. Apparently there is now something. I don't know if that's just trolling or not, but we can test it out. Oh, come on, After, we all know you secretly enjoy a good gum job. There's nothing secret about it. Hey, buddy. It has been a while. You are actually easiest fought as a sorcerer. So... I'm gonna have to get used to the dodging again, because I just came from playing a lot of Bloodborne. So, I've got the Bloodborne mechanics in my head, I've got the PlayStation 4 controller in my head, not the Xbox. Don't get me wrong, I like the Xbox controller, but it feels chunky now. And... I have had a feeling that my Xbox controller, my wired controller, has been dying. I've noticed it in the last few Souls games I've played. I'm going to be keeping my eye out for... they changed the placements of items, or at least some items, in the Scholar of the First Sin mode. And I don't know what they have and have not changed, so... I'm afraid you're just going to have to bear with me looking around like a dumbass, because I don't know stuff. Sorry. You've got to go tux shopping with your girl because prom. Well, enjoy, man. And have fun tux shopping, I guess. That's a petrify. Wait, what? There's a basilisk behind there? Isn't that the one that leads to, the coffin that you can change your gender? I don't remember, it's been so long since I last actually tried to go there, but... I think that's the one that leads there. Huh. I didn't notice that. I did play through this area, grabbed the... I basically just did the run that I always do, so that you get access to the the nest. Yeah, fuck it, I don't need the... But... Well, something just killed itself over there. Don't know what, but... something did. It was kind of helpful. Not gonna lie, it was kind of helpful. Now, yeah, there's the coffin. Let's change agenda. Yeah, I think it is through the way that was blocked. Oh, I'm gonna have fun with the backstab animations again. That was the one thing I really did miss in Bloodborne. That all of the visceral attack animations were the same. Really sucked. Hey, Bubba, how's it going? No, get a little bit closer. That's it. Hey, buddy, how's it going? So the fact that I already have the stone ring is gonna help me out. At least it would in the ordinary game. It would in the vanilla game. I happen to, as I said earlier, I happen to know that there's one extra troll ogre enemy. So far, that's the only like extra added in enemy that I know about, and like I know where it is. But I can guarantee that there'll be more, and if it's anything like that, they're gonna be fucking difficult to deal with. I'm not quite sure. Perhaps FromSoft is trying to make it so that like you have to go through, progress, and then come back to areas which you wouldn't have had to have done so much before. There's a bug that makes your weapon durability go down a lot faster than normal. Okay. And do you happen to know what causes this bug? Okay, and... Okay. That's actually the only item that I would have hoped for from that would have been White Ring of Fog or Fog Ring, whatever the fuck it's called, I forget. Because if I'd gotten the old whip, I wouldn't be able to use it for ages. If I'd gotten the Demon Great Hammer, wouldn't have been able to use it ever, I don't think, with this build. So that's probably one of the better things that we got from it. So to test out whether or not you do get anything from lighting all of the sconces, I'm gonna just have to go through the area. This will also give me a chance to see if anything's different in the tutorial areas. Some people say it's because of the 60 FPS, but I know FromSoft is working on it, so it should be fixed soon. Because it's at 60 FPS, that... Where's the logic there? Logic. Yes, I realise the... Yeah, this sentence. In case you're wondering why I keep on, like, getting rid of the torch and then getting it back, I only have a couple of minutes on it. And if I want to do all of this now, it's just easier to do it this way. Right, now, yes. The jump that I prefer, remember that it is this way. You've just come from Bloodborne, where it was the other way. Remember this. You prefer this jump method. I feel like I can't jump any distance, so I don't know if that's just me. Eh? Because with more frames, the weapon stays in the body longer and the durability drops. Okay, yeah, I can kind of see that. But if they're doing it by frames, that's pretty stupid. Whatever. A bug is a bug is a bug. I shall not argue. Stop hitting me! There we go. Okay. Things I need to light. Where the fuck does this go? It has been so long since I've been... Ooh. Oh. It's been so long since I've been through the other tutorial areas that I don't actually remember the things that are in them. I really don't. Oh god, I'm about to run out. Okay, so there is a basilisk. There's 2 basilisks. I don't think there were basilisks there before. So there's no way that I can get there until I have a fragrant branch of yore. Right? Yeah, there's nothing I can do. I honestly haven't done this in so long that I don't even remember if this was in the vanilla game. I really don't. I did it like the first time I played the game. I ran through the whole tutorial area, got killed by the 2 ogres that are guarding the coffin, the ones over there. I remember all of that. But every subsequent playthrough, yeah, they are new and there's something new next to the coffin as well. That would make sense. So it's not just the 2 trolls. Then again, if they're making it so that you can... The earliest you can access that is... If you go along the... I don't know if they've restricted the paths you can take any more than they used to. But, like, going along the chronological order that the game kind of suggests you should take, it would be after killing Lost Sinner. Unless they've changed where you can get the fragrant branches. I do not know these things. One thing I did notice very early on in my little test playthrough, just look at that water. Now this was always a pretty view. Always. But goddamn does that water look good. So, anyone that has seen me play Dark Souls 2 before, or that frequents Dark Souls 2, will immediately recognize what I'm doing. It's what you do at the start of every run. You just go around, pick up all the things that you need and want, and things like that. So, yeah. Just bear with me as I pick up a bunch of crap. And, no, yeah, we'll do it. We'll do the normal order that I usually do. We won't, like, rush hides. Some people prefer to rush Hyde's tower and, you know, cheese the Dragon Slayer. Get some easy early souls, level up a few times. I'm not that bothered. Hey, Morlin. Been a while. How's it going? Why are there signs? Chest, left. Well done. Yes, there is. What's this for? I can't take this. No, no, you cannot. Also, touch pool of blood? What the fuck happened to bloodstains? Try chest and short up ahead. Oh. I just realized why there's all these bloodstains. Shame on you people trying to kill Morlin. I never bother. I know that his set increases the amount of souls that drop, but... meh.
You're undead, aren't you?
Yep.
You have that distinct scent.
Yep,
Is
I
that
smell
you?
like an undead.
It is a kind of settlement. A place where life is almost normal.
Almost.
And in Drang Lake these days, there are very few
My
places
mustache
like that.
is popping in and out of being dark and light. I love it.
You probably heard that it was possible to break the... Well, that's not true at all. There's nothing here for you, me, or anybody.
Mm-hmm.
Do you know much about souls? Even I'm not certain, but I'm told that the soul is the essence of life itself. Anything living, sentient or no, supposedly has one.
Yep.
What we call the curse is traceable to the soul.
Yes.
Do you see what that means?
It means my mustache is possessed.
To walk this earth. That's the real curse, right there. We undead will never die.
Oh, you will.
Predicament, really.
You will see that is not true. I will die many, many times.
In this land with giant souls.
Giant.
And wherever you go from here, you'll sooner or later come up against them. Each has a powerful soul and a terrible curse.
Yep.
If that frightens you, then you ought to just give up right now, like I have. Do you ever... The journey of an...
Yeah. You need help. Blue Sentinels, ye kind embrace. Give me the ring. It'll increase my health slightly. It's also actually a good covenant to be in as a caster. Because, if you can get the hit off, your spells can be quite powerful. However, they're very easy to dodge. So, I was just noticing whilst talking to him and looking around, that over there is Hyde's Tower of Flame, right? Fair enough. However, that is miles away from the, shoreline where you supposedly come out. I would imagine that you come out over there, but I don't see the path that leads there. There is no way that you travel, the 5 miles that way, just that you can get round to the other side. I do like that you can see the other bits of the map. There's the fort in Forest of the Fallen Giants. Over there's Castle Drangalic. And I don't think... Or is actually... No, that's not Castle Drangalic. Is that Castle Drangalic? Or is that... No, yeah, that's Castle Drangalic or Iron Keep. I can't quite remember. Yeah, Iron Keep. Because there's the Shaded Woods. There's the bridge in the Shaded Woods that leads to, Shrine of Winter and all that stuff. Whatever. Anyway, ring slightly increases our max health. Only reason why I got it, really. Talk to
Are
me.
you the next monarch?
Yes.
Or merely a pawn of fate? Bearer of the curse, I will remain by your side till this frail hope shatters.
Why, thank you.
Take this with you.
It's
May
dangerous
it
to go
ease your
alone.
journey.
Take this.
Go
Thank
on.
you.
He who
Yeah, okay, fine, whatever. I've kind of... Yeah. Same old shit.
is hit
Hunt down big things. Get their souls, level up, become more powerful. Alright. Now, we're gonna do our best to just do like an ordinary Dark Souls 2 run that I would have done in the base game, because that's what I know how to do. So we're going to go and buy stuff from Malentia, like Leningrad's Key and the Ferrous Lockstone, so that we can get the Chloranthia Ring, and, you know, then get the Life Ring and things like that. I assume that's all the same. They could have completely changed it. I do not know. They have changed stuff, and they've put the keys to the DLC areas in, like, the game proper. So I'm gonna have to find those to do the DLC areas. And I don't know where they would be. I mean, it would make sense for the one for the Iron King, Crown of the Iron King, to be in Iron Keep. That would just make sense. But I don't know about the others. So, yeah, that troll I was talking about. Oh god. I did not see you there, you little shit. You little shit. I pressed the wrong button as well. I was in the Bloodborne mindset and tried to fire my gun. That's gonna happen a lot, isn't it? Yes, it is. Yes, it is! You've only been up to the Bastille, so if I make it past there, it's all new to you. Well, I'll make it past there. Hey, fuck off! I'm fighting here. Oops, wrong button. I am gonna keep doing that. I'm just gonna get confused between Bloodborne controls. I know I am. I just tried to heal with a blood vial. That's what just happened there. Oh no. The one move that I hate beyond all else. There's my source. One thing I won't have to worry about. I will not have to worry about enemies stealing my souls. Yay! Really, you're going to start off with that attack this time. How far do you follow back? How far would you follow me this? Oh, okay. Expect to see a lot of this as a caster. Just expect to see a lot of me just waiting around like that. Oh, Titanite shard. Thank you. I'm gonna have to get used to the very, very short range of the dagger. Because it's a dagger. I'm just gonna have to remember that. Also, what are the requirements on the dagger again? 2 and 6, so I would need 4 and 12 to duel. So, yeah. In case you didn't know, I quite like dual-wielding weapons. So that was my immediate thought, dual-wielding daggers. which actually is probably something I will end up doing. Oh, also, we picked up some amber herbs back in the tutorial. I should equip those just in case. Hey, Clash! Been a while. How's it going, man? Yes, you saw the tweet where I gave myself a Charlie Chaplin moustache. Otherwise known as the Hitler. Charlie Chaplin had it first. Sweet! I got some booties! Hey, baby. Oh, that's right! I have a shield break! There we go, I finally pulled it off! That took way too long. I don't remember you. Or maybe you just snuck up on me from somewhere else. Oh, more booties! Oh no, he probably just... Oh, he's not dead. Die. Hello. Where did you come from? I swear, I am just going to keep on getting those two buttons. I'm going to keep two-handing my weapon when I mean to heal, and I'm going to keep casting spells or blocking when I mean to switch to two hands. It's going to happen. There's a message here, apparently. I'm doing alright. Clash, you got a cool thing. Pray tell, what is this cool thing? Is it an ice pack? They're very cool. You could even say cold. One, there are more Hold on. One, there are more corpses in this area. 2, there isn't an archer. 3, and how could I miss this? No hide knight. I do not trust it. A sealed copy of Kingdom Hearts 2. The PlayStation 2 version. Cool. I wonder how all of these people died. Oh no, yeah, that's the new thing about pools of blood. That's different from bloodstains. They just look like white phantoms. I noticed that. They're not the same as Dark Souls 2, where they would have been red, so it was easier to tell. Yeah, that's the thing that I just did, as opposed to someone in another game. Personally, I think it's a little bit stupid, but that's just me. So they got rid of the Hide Knight to add more infantry, whatever the fuck their names are, whatever. Give us a little bit more defense while I can. Oh. Oh. Okay. I just did the healing thing again, in case you couldn't tell. They know how to use ladders now. They never did that before. Is there still... You're not an archer. Nor are you one of the infantry. You're a soldier. Also, I was I was convinced that I was going to be able to just sneak up and backstab him off the edge there. That would have been quite cool. So there's the short sword, always good to pick up. Okay, well you can still get up there. Right. Now, how many of you come alive? I'm gonna guess everything that's wearing infantry clothes. Yep! Although you don't even have a weapon. I almost feel sorry for you. Bastard! There we go. Why, hurrah for Fatty. Guts ahead, therefore praise the sun. Eh? I don't... I don't know what they're talking about, if I'm honest. Yay, a broken straight sword! Oh. Oh. Totally not pissing off my friends by playing Pomp Pomp through my mic. Ah, yes! So good to have you back, Clash. Well, I'm getting a collection of throwing knives, which is good, I guess. Friend? Well, I now have 2 broken straight... Whoa, okay, hello! Oh, I must have not noticed. Oh, my dagger is nearly broken. Okay. Can I... No, of course not. Could I even two-hand that? No, I don't have the strength. I'd need one more. Okay, apparently the broken straight sword actually does do more damage than the dagger. Who knew? I don't remember that being the case. Dagger's quicker. Over this way, buddy. What's the strong attack? Oh, okay, yeah, it's just this. Yeah. Does have a little bit more range, though, which is kind of nice, I'll be honest. Alright, I guess we'll stick with this for a little bit, because I can't use anything else! Is anything going to be different in here? I'm going to give myself a hat, because I like hats. Ambush ahead, and then try left, rather. Is it still just the 2? Because... Let me... Oh, fuck off! There we go. Would I argue I was at... Ah, no, there's an extra. You cheeky little sods! You added an ex... Did that guy just do the full circuit and then come back? Is that what he just did? I think it was. Ah, so that's the advantage of the dagger. It's quicker, for one, which I like. And the backstab is more. Hello! Boink! Weakness, bleeding. Okay, what's... That's a different enemy than it usually is. Okay, that was weird. There it is! I knew there was... That's the only reason those boxes were there. I knew something was up. Weakness, Quagmire. What? That's a thing? That's a message? Giggity giggity. And thank you for dying, you annoying little sod. That's staggered. Oh well, he did get me in the head, I suppose. Woohoo! I said woohoo! Although soldier leggings. Well, they're not booties, and I got my throwing knife back, so I can't complain really. Oop, nope. I thought maybe he dropped something. There's no guy here. I got shot! Who shot me? What the fuck do you think you're doing, mate? Holy shit! That's impressive, actually. Legitimately, I'm impressed. Not very impressed by that. There we go. Bonfire ahead, tried door. Yeah, I know. But there's also the halberd user over here. He's not a halberd user, and he's already awake. Or is he? Nope, yep, that was legitimately him. Okay. It's like a brand new game. Sorry, that was like a crappy version of a whole new world there, in case you probably couldn't tell. Yeah, I know. Hey, Melentia. Yep, whatever, Melentia. Can I actually use any of these? Technically, I can use one. Right, first things first. Don't actually need that, because I could go and get the one in the mansion. So you could buy a fragrant branch of yore from you. You couldn't always do that. Pretty sure you couldn't do that. Might just be going crazy. It's actually a very, very likely possibility. Pretty sure that wasn't always there. Okay, talk. Yeah, whatever. Thank you. Yeah. You're a bitch. This may not be the smartest thing I've done, because knowing FromSoft, there's probably going to be something up here that's going to try and kill me. So let's use a life gem. Was just checking if I... I'm sorry? And God said, "Let there be light." Like, there's not even a window here, okay? This is just the natural light which I extrude from myself. Then I walk in here, and all of a sudden, fuck me! Oh, you're going to need a torch a lot more now. You mean the lighting engine actually works? Ha! Yay! Just what I always wanted. Great. Oh. Fucking No Man's Wharf is gonna be a bitch, isn't it? Can I even use that? No, I don't have the strength. God damn, I can't use anything because I don't have the... They brought back the darkness. Okay, enemy moved. Enemy moved. Don't know where he is. Do not know where he is. Can't really see one side of the room from the other. Okay. They moved an enemy, which probably means enemy behind that door is gonna be a bitch. Yep. I just have a feeling. Are they even... Is there any shield that I could use with only, what, 3 strength? No, I think the lowest requirement is 5. Maybe 4. Hello? Hello? Yeah, they upgraded you a little bit. Not much, though. Meh, fair enough. Is there any reason to jump over there yet? No. Is it? Yeah, it's still there. Okay. Is this trapped now? Nope. Okay. Okay. Still a divine blessing. Okay. And now we have our spells back. We'll go open up the shortcut and grab the key to the mansion before heading back to Medulla, assuming that all of that is still the same, which hopefully it is for my sake.